This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 72. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 72. I hope you enjoy them. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Brain Food Monday. Part 72. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with the quote from Ikachukua Isaukur. Hopefully I pronounce it right. Don't underestimate the power of $1, because somewhere in its generation there's million, billion and trillion. Well, today I would like to talk about the Mega Million Powerball or a lottery. I'm not sure how it's called. Mega Millions. It's just a lottery. And because I told you the other week about some apps I would like to develop, or maybe I wanted to develop or have plans. I don't have plans to develop anything, but it was an idea about what I could develop and what I would like to develop. Well, one of those things I recalled was a kind of an app where you can do some lotteries. I've played in the lottery and I always think it's very interesting when there are big prizes to win, and I know it's just gambling. So it's about pure luck. So you buy a ticket and you have 6 numbers or 8 or otherwise it's okay. Some numbers, and then you can win a big prize. Sometimes you pay just $2 for one ticket, for example with a Mega Millions lottery or a Powerball. And I think it's fascinating. What should or could I do with such amount of money? And I played the lottery because it was triggering my fantasy. I really enjoyed it. But then there was a law in Europe, I guess. I'm not sure, but it's about gambling, and so I couldn't play the lottery outside Europe anymore because of regulations. And they tell that's because of preventing that people get hooked or addicted on gambling. Well, it's something I don't believe, because I think there are other kind of stakeholders, for example the tax, and for example the Netherlands, they have their own lottery and even some casinos, and if you win a prize abroad, for example in the United States, you still have to pay tax, but in the United States, and they don't get the tax from it, so it's not interesting. I'm not sure if it works that way. But still, it's okay with me. I'm thinking about what could I develop for the lottery app, and because when you would like to play the lottery, for example the Powerball or the Mega Millions, then you have to be in the United States. You don't have to be an American citizen, but you have to buy the ticket in the United States. So is it legit if you buy a ticket online? For example, Mega Millions, they have a website but not a web shop. You can't buy any tickets there. You have to go there to the States and buy a lottery ticket. So so I always ask me a question. You pay more, for example. I had an account and I paid about $4 or $5 for one ticket. But is it a real ticket? I'm not sure. And I really don't know. So I played the lottery. It didn't cost me that much, so it's fine with me. And I played it for several years. I had some wins even. But the most important part was that when I started the account, they give me a bonus. So I, for example, I deposited $50 and I got a $50 bonus. So to me it seems like the lottery price for $5 was $2.50, and it wasn't that much money. So I counted the discount as well. But I had to stop because they just stopped the account, and I don't really mind. I'm not doing any lottery right now. But the thing is, I am just thinking about how could you develop an app with legit lottery tickets. For example, should I start a company in the United States and then have people buying those tickets in those ticket shops, and then you can sell them online? I'm not sure if it works that way. It's just a bit of a fantasy, and I'm just thinking about it. And maybe it's something that could be very successful. I'm not sure. But this about the lotto and the lottery, it's kind of my brain food for today. I just thought about it, and I think it's funny. Although, when you win a prize in the lottery, for example, this month there was a prize for about 1.2 billion, then you can buy it out with the lump sum. Then you get about $700 million, still a big amount of money for sure. Or you can say, well, I would like to spread it out in 30 years and then I get an amount of money, for example, 42 million each year, but tax is coming as well. So you have to pay about 36% of tax, and sometimes in the States you have to pay some tax. So for example, what you would have if you had won the big prize of 2.8 billion, then some about 700 million would be there for you, because you have to pay tax as well. So they tell they have big prizes, but they don't tell that you still have to pay some tax. And maybe that's why you can't buy a ticket outside of the United States, because then you don't have to pay tax on it. I'm not sure if it works that way, but still it creeps in my mind. And like I tell you, the lottery, to me, it seems like a fun game about luck, and I'm not playing it that much, or not at the moment. I don't play it. I haven't played for about 2 years, so I'm not addicted to anything like gambling. So the government can be very satisfied with their regulation because it seems to work. Well, this was my brain food from this Brain Food Monday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday. Hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Positive Tuesday, part 72. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Matsana Dilwaya. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. Well, I told you about the quest I'm doing with Sri Kumar Rao and what I'm learning, or what I'm confronted with, because sometimes I wonder, this is a quest, and Sri Kumar Rao is a philosopher, and this is what he is teaching in his classes on all kinds of universities and business schools. And but it makes me wonder, it's his opinion, but do things really work the way he tells? That's what I have to find out. Well, he talks about the mental chatter, the positive and the negative. You have to try out to find more positive. He talks about life being pure consciousness, but I'm wondering, what is consciousness? And he's talking about a benevolent universe, which means that the universe is helping you. It won't give you what you want, but what you need. And the thoughts in myself are just like, is this true? Does it really work this way? And that's what I try to find out. So I think the quest is very inspiring. It really makes me think about how things in life work, but I'm kind of, how you call it, I don't really trust it all. I have to see for myself if it really works that way. I don't like superstition, and for example, I have to admit, I wonder if there is a God, for example, and I'm sure about the universe, but is it working the way Sri Kumar tells me, or is it just what it is and all kind of coincidence? And is your life pure luck if something happens what you want, or is it something that's being regulated by the universe? And I have to tell you, I really don't know. And maybe this is my quest to see and find out how things are working. For when you know the secrets of life and you have unfolded the mysteries, then you know how things work, and maybe I get better results. Right now I'm depending on luck. For example, I told you yesterday about those mega millions. I haven't bought a ticket, so I don't have a prize, and I can dream about what I could do with the money for sure. But will I get the amount of money just by thinking of it, and see if the universe think I need it? Does it really work that way? And I'm not sure about it. So this is what my mind is what's going on in my mind, and I'm just thinking about all those things in life. But I think it's interesting as well, and maybe that's why I'm vlogging about it, and maybe this is my quest to find out how it really works and see and really get proof of how things are working. And until now it works like it does, and I'm satisfied with my life for sure. But in a way I'm not, because I'm still striving for some things I want. I want my dream life, for example. But is it possible? Maybe I have to do something else. I told you about the vlogging, and I don't have a lot of people watching it, so maybe it's in vain. And I would like to see if more people would watch it, I could earn some money from it. But until now it only takes time, and I don't have any income from my vlogging. And maybe this is a project people don't want. So I have to think about something else. And if I would like to be very successful and get a huge income, then I have to come up with something. For example, the app that can create the lottery tickets, or a product that can create a different world for people. So that's what I have to find out and see how things are working. I told you about the vlogs. I will keep on vlogging for 2 years for sure, but maybe I will stop after it, because if no one is watching, although a few people are interested, and even on TikTok I have a bit of more followers, but it's still under the 100, and I don't know if this is working for me, because that's important as well. I'm going this process, I'm doing this work to see if I can improve my life as well. And if it doesn't work for me, I have to let it go. Although I feel guilty for those people who are watching, but then I have to be very selfish and see, does it really work, and does it bring me what I want? and maybe it's not what I want, but what I need. But that's the thing I'm not sure of. So I will keep on going for now. I will think about a pure consciousness and about a benevolent universe and see how things are working. So hopefully you thought it was interesting on this Positive Tuesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inspiration Wednesday, part 72. Hey everybody and welcome back. I will start with a quote from William Shakespeare. Stars, hide your fires. Let no light see my deep and dark desires. Well, I told you about the quest, about things I would like to achieve, but I don't really tell what it is because this is a kind of my secret. I told about music, I told about an income for vlogging, I told about, for example, a house that I would like to buy, self-sufficient and with solar panels and all kinds of things I would like to have. But I don't really tell you what I really dream of because I think this is kind of my secret. It's not a dark secret, but it's something I would like to achieve. And I think it's kind of personal and everybody can have their own secrets for sure. I started with a quote about the dark and deep desires because I'm reading about dark psychology. It's about manipulation. I thought it was interesting. At first I didn't like it because it seems it's not me, but I have to be open for it and keep an open mind for all kinds of things are going on in the world. So this is why I'm doing a quest with Sri Kumar Rao. This is why I am trying to achieve something. So I also have to learn, and I'm learning about a kind of dark psychology. And it's not because I would like to manipulate people or I would like to influence them or see how I can gain money from people by whatever scheme I should or could imagine. But it's just about how the brain works, and this is what I would like to know. So it's very important for me to know the secrets about dark psychology. What is dark psychology? It's about how people are influencing other people with psychology. And this is what happens all the time. We are all influenced by, for example, the media, by series, by all kinds of newspaper articles or on Facebook, what people are telling about. This is our world and we are influenced by it. And if I look at the quest from Sri Kumar, he tells that those are kinds of journeys you take. All kinds of journeys you can choose from if you want to take them. I have 24 hours in one day and I can see what I want to do. And I told you about the schedule and the power hour because I want some results from what I'm doing. So this is why I'm vlogging and this is why I try to get some results. And I have to influence myself and see if this is working for me. So this is why I read about dark psychology, and I will tell you more when I have read it and see what it really is and if it can help me to achieve my goals. Whether there's something I have to tell you. I won't use it if it doesn't feel good to me. That's something I don't. This is my project. This is a kind of about me and what I would like to achieve. And I would like to achieve it and maybe be example of what this life can be for everyone. But I don't like to tell people what to do, because I think we have our own path and people are entitled to do the things they want and see how life works for them. Because, and that's what I really believe, this is a way to get a better world. So, and that's why I'm reading about dark psychology as well. And this was my inspiration on this Inspiration Wednesday. I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, part 72. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from John Steinbeck. For the most part, people aren't curious except about themselves. Today I would like to talk about narcissistic youth because I've read an article in the paper that there are more children seems to be narcissistic, and I wondered what was going on. It seems it's about the upbringing. You can develop a narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, but it comes with some kinds of things. For example, it's nature and nurture and kind of fate. So I wondered what is going on, and it seems that parents are educating their children and they don't want to punish them, but they always want to reward what they are doing good. And it seems that sometimes it doesn't work. So I wonder what's going on. And I look at our society and I think, well, this is a kind of a me society. If I look at myself, I have to admit I'm focused on myself as well. I don't know if it's always bad, because when you want to improve your own life, others can profit from it too, hopefully. But if you look at narcissistic children, well, that's something different, because they only think about themselves. They don't have any empathy, and that's a problem for sure. So I'm not really sure if there are really dramatic, more narcissistic children, but scientifically proven it seems to be the case. So maybe we have to think about how we can raise children in a different way. Maybe some old-fashioned with modern combined. I don't know. I don't have any children. Sure, I'm a teacher and I should think about how you could change it. But at the moment I'm not working in education, so I don't see a lot of children, so I don't see a lot of narcissistic children either. And so I was just wondering if it was true, and it seems to be true, but I don't really see a lot of narcissistic people around. So luckily, and maybe it's a bit exaggerated, I'm not sure. It's a newspaper and I talked about psychology and dark psychology and about manipulation. Well, this is how your brain got manipulated, and as long as I'm not sure about the fact there are more narcissistic children, I'm not gonna bother about it. So this was my topic about narcissistic youth, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday, and I would like to talk about a future city. I hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Healthy Friday, part 72. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Simon van Boy. For those who are lost, there are always will be cities where you feel like home. Well, today I would like to talk about a future city, and I wondered if it was a good topic for the Healthy Friday. But when I look at it, it's healthy for the environment for sure, because it's a very ambitious plan with zero carbon. And what they would like to create is a line of skyscrapers with a mirror outside, for about 9 million people to live, a city 170 kilometers long. It's about 200 meters wide and 500 meters high. It's very ambitious, but I look at the plans and I think, well, it looks great. Modern architecture, and it will be finished in about 50 years, so it takes a while. And there are about 9 million people living there. But what they do in the plan is, for example, they have created the city is called The Line. They have created a line of 2 skyscrapers with a mirror facade on the outside and all kinds of nature on the inside, water. There's no cars, no roads, but there is a fast train. You can get from the end to end in 20 minutes. So if you calculate that, it's 170 kilometers long, and in 20 minutes, which will mean that I have to go about 850 kilometers an hour. So I guess they have to develop something, high-speed train for sure. Those are plans, and I guess they're very ambitious. They cost a lot. The plans cost about $985 billion. So they have to find financing, but it seems very nice. What they do is it's zero carbon, so it's about the environment, about a healthy life as well, because you can live healthy. There are no cars, just a train, and you can walk and find all the facilities within a 5-minute walk. So if I look at those plans, I'm very excited. Although it takes 50 years to build, so I don't know if I will see it finished. Would I like to live there? I guess I will. What they do is they take about 5% of the land to build a city for those 9 million people, and 95% will be nature. So they try to preserve Earth as well. I told you it's a very ambitious plan, but I really was enthusiastic about what I saw, about the pictures. And if you want to have some more information, you can watch their website. It's on Neom City. There is a huge website. They also have a floating platform for industry, which is sustainable as well, and a clean and advanced industry. So I'm very curious how they are going to realize those plans. It's in Saudi Arabia, but who knows? Maybe it's really a future city. Well, this was my topic on this Healthy Friday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 72. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Joseph Campbell. We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned, so to have the life that is waiting for us. Today I would like to talk about an open mind. This week I have talked a lot about the quest I took from Sri Kumar Rao about personal mastery, and I really thought it was interesting with all those short videos, and that's why I had the topic this week about dark psychology and pure consciousness, and maybe even about narcissistic children or a future city, because that's what I read in the paper. And I always try to find proof of what I read, but maybe I should keep an open mind. Is it very important that all things are true? We are influenced by all kinds of media, and we are trying to plan our life. For example, I try to create my dream world, and I have a vision of what I would like, but will I be able to plan it? Or is it better to keep an open mind and see what is if there is a benevolent universe it gives to me? And I'm really not sure. So I guess for me it's very good to be aware of the fact that I should keep an open mind about life, about people, about things that are happening, and that's what I try. So this week I have talked a lot about the Sri Kumar Rao quest. I have finished them, or finished it. It was about personal mastery. I thought it was very interesting, but I guess I have to watch the videos again. There is a follow-up. I'm not going to attend because it's quite exclusive for 25 people only, and you have to solicitate to be on that quest, and I'm fine with it. Although I wonder if it's kind of like the whole Mind Valley thing and earning some money, which I don't mind because they have a company and they are selling those courses. That's fine with me, and as long I can learn from them how they are doing it, I'm gonna tell you I'm not going to sell any courses. I've told you already, because sometimes I wonder, for example, isn't knowledge free? I've read about higher consciousness, and I'm not sure if we can reach higher consciousness. So I try to find what it is and try to see if people can get a higher consciousness and how. And I will tell you if I know, because until now I haven't found it. So I try to keep an open mind and see what's going on and see if I can find a key to get some secrets of life, and I will tell about it. This was my insight on this Insight Saturday, and I hope to see you tomorrow, where you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld part 72. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Relax Sunday part 72. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 72 of Luke's Dreamworld, and I will end with a quote from Kurt Vonnegut. We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. Well, something to think about, and I hope to see you next week on Luke's Dreamworld part 73. See you there. Bye.